They call it the dead stretch. The grizzled old-timer on the stool beside me in the diner said, a sun-beaten John Deere cap pitched slightly on his whiskered head. He punctuated this with a slurp of coffee, which he drank like a dog takes water, lifting the steaming mug to his lips for his tongue to dart in and out like a shriveled worm, helping the Java into his leathery mouth. It was late. Too late to give a shit about the time, but well past dark. The diner's wraparound windows framed a wide lot bathed in the black of night and a drift of snow. Only by the glow of the truck stop's neon light, the night owl, refuel your tankers and your coffee cups, and the headlights of long haulers pulling in and out. I thanked God for all-night truck stops. The coffee tasted like cat piss, and the eggs weren't much better, but it was a glorious break from the endless hours corralling 80,000 pounds of long-haul truck across the country. The dead stretch? I asked, puzzled. I'd driven plenty of roads, most of them as empty and treacherous as my ex-wife, and they bore all manner of strange names taken from trucker colloquialism. But I had never heard of anything called the dead stretch.
Yeah,
the old-timer said through a mouthful of eggs.
Cuts through the Ozarks like a good whore through a weak marriage. Empty road for 45, 50 miles. Just you and your hula girl in those mean woods far as the eye can see. But you keep aware, and you'll get through with no damn hitch.
My usual route, a busy interstate which cut a fairly straight line across the state, was caught in a nasty blight of road work, detouring all would-be travelers elsewhere. I'd scoured my glove box map for an alternative route, which wouldn't cost me more than an hour. That's when I found a little vein of road snaking through the Ozark Mountains, a shortcut which would, surprisingly, save me time. Not sure how I'd never noticed it on the map before. When I asked the fella sitting next to me at the diner if he'd ever done it, he cocked an eyebrow and told me its unofficial title. Why do they call it that? I questioned, avoiding using its nickname. I didn't like how it felt on my tongue, like the words were squirming insects scraping to get out.
The dead stretch. Just one of those things. There's talk, sure. Always is talk about a place like this. You hear rumors, guys seeing something strange, hearing something strange. No other cars around. He's bound to see something just to make the time pass quicker. I guess it took from John Hattinger. He was a drunk and hit a patch of black ice one night. Jackknifed straight off the road, wrapped the nose of his bedbugger around a tree. They never found his body. Say he just blew right through the windshield.
I shuddered at the thought, not only of shooting my truck off flat ground and blasting through the windshield like a rocket ship, but of driving a lone stretch of mountains with only ugly Missouri woods for company.
You do best to find another route, Squirt. This time of year, frost, snow, and a hell of a dark breeds accidents like rabbits do more rabbits,
the old-timer said with a smirk, his crooked smile filled with yellow mush. I had to get going. I could feel exhaustion's warm blanket settling in over my shoulders, and if I didn't leave this stool, I was afraid my tired ass would melt right into it, gluing me in place. I hesitated, not sure how to ask, not sure how to admit to myself and him that his word of warning had gotten to me. You know any other way through? He grinned.
Sure do, sonny.
After the old-timer gave me directions, I stepped out into the chill and pulled out my cell, surprised to see it was only 10:30. My little girl was a night owl like me and would still be up, so I gave her a ring. There was no doubt my ex-wife would blame me for keeping her awake, but the sound of my 9-year-old daughter's voice was worth the cost of admission.
Daddy!
Her voice filled my ear. I felt a smile pinching at my ears. Hey, weirdo, I said, and she giggled. What are you still doing up?
Just reading my book.
What book?
Harry Potter,
she said in a burst. Uh-huh. You learn anything at school today?
Bunch of nothing,
she said. Well, that's why you get books, ain't it? Hey, those boys still giving you trouble? I could sense her hesitation on the line. Honey, you tell me if you're getting crap, and I'll come to class and whoop some ass. Just say the word, honey. I'm there.
I'm okay, I swear.
All right, I said. And then I heard the murmured voice of my ex interrogating my daughter on who she was talking to. She said daddy, which brought my ex-wife no great pleasure. Honey, you there?
She needs to go to bed, Carl.
My ex-wife's derisive tone was not one of the things I missed about our marriage. 5 more minutes?
No. I'll tell her you said goodnight.
There was a click as the line went dead. I cursed and kicked snow. I should have pressed harder, should have done more. After all that's happened, I wish I'd just gotten to say goodbye to my little girl. 20 minutes later, I was on the road. A 6-lane highway with sparse traffic rolling by beneath my feet, the great beast of my truck humming gently as it carried me up the safer road the old-timer had recommended. I was making decent time and was ultimately glad I'd heeded his advice and avoided the dead stretch. I was behind an hour or two, but I always valued my safety over time. Speeding was never worth sparing some change on your clock. I felt good, tired, but good. Then I saw the